Welcome, fellow studs and studettes. This is Studsmeister here, and today I'm going to go ahead and give some Diablo 3 gameplay. First off, we're going to go ahead and go through some Rift runs on Torment 5. Currently I'm playing the new Season 2 using a Demon Hunter. It's the first time I've played a Demon Hunter actually trying. Currently I do not have the full set. I'll show you some gear once I get in game. Let it load up here. Okay, so I only have currently 4 pieces of the set, and I got the Cinder Coat, which is usually really helpful for the current set that I'm trying to build, which is Marauders. I'm going to go ahead and go join in right now. Excuse me. So currently I only have 4 pieces, so it's only unlocking to up to 4 when I need 6 for the total damage increase on my multi-shot, for example, which varies from the amount of sentries I have down. I do have the new bow that was released, which increases the damage of this skill right here that you shoot monsters with at 21%. I also have the quiver, which allows me to have an additional 2 sentries out at a time. So I'm making my way slowly towards getting what's needed for the Demon Hunter currently until 2.2 is released, and then of course we all want to get that new set for the Demon Hunter.
Just a taste.
Conduit phone. Sorry for the little bit of lag spikes. I usually don't lag. I am running on wireless, but I do have a nice build. It's a custom build that I have done myself. It has an i7 4.4 super clocked 4790K Haswell design Intel processor. I have 10 gigs of RAM. It's not perfectly even, I know. I'm using 8 of it right now because 2 of it's going to my Windows that I'm currently using on my system. But I'm currently using it to record this video. But if you could tell me the quality should be decent, I'm using Shadowplay from NVIDIA. So.
No, I will not do
Turrets. So later on, if anyone's interested, I'm going to be doing, you can just write in the comments, I'm going to be doing a Demon Hunter guide. Even though I've just started, I've been asking my friend who made this for quite a long time and has several hours left into it. So, I just caught. Yeah, I'm going to make a guide on the Demon Hunter, and also while I'm doing this, I just wanted to give some quick tips if you're starting out Season 2. Some things you want to do is, the way I got to level 70 as fast as I could took about 6 to 7 hours. To what I did is I band with a group of 4 people for the max experience you can get in a group, and I ran bounties for 7 hours, and that is all we did. I did get quite a bit of legendaries off of it, and I leveled up rather fast. I would have done it some other ways, but the ways that I currently knew about were banned or hotfixed before the update was released for Season 2. So, that was the fastest way I had found out right now. What you want to do once you get to level 70 is you want to start running rifts as much as you can to be able to get the legendaries, try to start get your set. And then after that, you're going to start wanting to collect these, the Greater Rift keys, the Keystone Trials. And this is what you're going to use. For example, most people think that the best way to do it is go as high as you can right off the bat. That can be true. One thing you really want to do though is you can go in and then just immediately teleport out. I'm going to show that a little later in this video. I'll go ahead and put in the description of when and what time that is if you just want to skip towards that. But you'll go ahead and start at level 1 for the Greater Rift. People say, well, that doesn't get you that many good legendary drops. That's not true. I've actually had 2 pieces of my set drop from a tier 1 Greater Rift boss. So, yeah, it does help. And then after you do that, you should finish it in like 1 to 2 minutes. And then you'll want to upgrade the Keystone, beat that, upgrade the Keystone. It'll probably even out around 19 to 20. Once you get around there, if you don't have a full group or your own set and you're soloing it right now, you probably aren't going to be able to go that high. I was rifting with my brother, who's a barbarian, so I was able to do that several times, and that's just the way I was able to do it. So that's one way to do it. Other ways, you can just go for as high as you think you can do it and just do that repeatedly. That'll just take more time farming the Greater Rift keys. So yeah, go ahead and upgrade this belt. Look at my damage. So right now I have 50% crit and 339. So that means I want more critical hit damage than critical chance. So you can even it out a little bit. It looks like I'm not going to be able to roll it on here, but yeah. So this is a pretty good belt right off the bat. I don't think I can get my 2% elite damage. We're gonna keep that for now. Currently I have quite a bit bonus damage to elites, 18%, and that's still without this being 25. Once that happens, I should have 38% elite damage. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and leave this party. I'm just doing public games currently. Join. Let's see if I can get a Greater Rift going. We'll go ahead, do our own little private game. Like this map. Okay, there we go. Okay, so first off, I'm going to go ahead and start a Greater Rift. And then you're just going to teleport out immediately. You don't have to do this, but this is just one way of getting that little bit of extra experience. It's a fast way to get all the gems if you want. Like, I already have all the gems, and I just need to get them leveled up currently. Yeah. It does have a rather decent drop rate. I mean, it's not spectacular like you were running on T6 for hours, but So go ahead and get that tier 1. And get that started. Now I recommend running in bigger groups, because the more people you have, the better experience, and also the better legendary drop rate, which everyone wants. So just run through. It's rather easy. Pretty much anyone can do it. All the maps, I hate this map the most. Sorry for coughing. I've had a sore throat for a little while.
Just a taste.
See, as you can see, it takes no time at all to be able to run through this really fast. And the rovers are decent, so it's not a complete waste of time. Now, as you get up and you have your set, you don't want to do this. There's no point to it. Because at that point you have your set already, and all you want to do is most likely get on the leaderboards or upgrade your gem. So low tiers like this is going to do nothing for you. And you just melt him. Didn't get anything this time, it looks like, but still get blood shards and lots of materials, which is very important for crafting. Currently I'm trying to craft some nice Reaper's wraps for the resource regen. So just go ahead and upgrade the keystone. Teleport back. Let's go ahead and close this so we don't waste any time. Go ahead and bid on some gloves.
I cannot afford that.
No, not what we want right now. What I'm trying to get is just the set gloves. And then I'm going to have to go get the Royal Ring of Grandeur, so I can actually continue to use my Cinder Coat. Oh, while we're waiting, we're going to go ahead and make a pair. So what I'm looking for this, I need the fire damage, and then I want the Ancient for the extra bonus stats, plus, well, and see if I can get the 30% primary resource or stone. And it looks like I'm out of luck on that one as well. So go ahead, put this in. So of course, as you go on in tiers, it's going to get harder and harder. But that's why having people on your team is useful. If you have over, I don't know, 700,000, that should be probably enough. You should be able to solo up to 20, but past that you're gonna have, and without a set, you're gonna need people in your group.
You won't survive that.
Because it's all about speed and trying to get those drop rates. So I'm out of that. No, looks like there's no health goes to pick up others. Get my resource back up. So cool thing about this bow I have too, as well as increasing my damage by 21%, it increases everyone in your team as well. So that's actually really useful. One thing I'm looking forward to, I got one Stony Jordan, but I had to roll some stuff, trying to socket for it for the gems, the damage over time. It was an ancient, that's nice, but the only problem is that it was lightning. So, and I know those are pretty rare to find, to try and get. So.
That was just a taste.
And if you guys are looking for some tips who to start Season 2, currently I know that Demon Hunter's really big. They always have been. Barbarians, their Furious Charge is ridiculous on its melt and damage over time potential relating to gems. But Monk also has really good clear for those giant groups of monsters. Wizards